So the game I'm playing today is called Darwinia. This is a real-time strategy game that I can't really describe in great detail to you without showing you the actual game, so you'll just have to wait until I start playing it before I can actually tell you what this game is. It is a pretty old game, though. This came out all the way back in 2005. It is an indie game, developed by Introversion software, which is a developer that you guys have probably heard of. They are best known for Prison Architect, arguably best known for that game. They're also the developers of Scanner Sombre, which I did a full playthrough of on my channel. Ever since I played Scanner Sombre, though, I have developed a bit of an interest in Introversion's other titles, specifically their older games, because even though Introversion is arguably best known for Prison Architect, they are also well known for developing a lot of other smaller indie games, such as Uplink, Defcon, and of course Darwinia. There was also a multiplayer version of this game that came out in 2008 called Multiwinia, but I know absolutely nothing about it. So yeah, this is Darwinia. This is a game that I had heard of before, but I never played though. It's one of the oldest indie games out there, but surprisingly you can still purchase it on Steam, and for some reason they're still selling it for like $10. Yeah, a game that came out 12 years ago still being sold for $10 on Steam, even after all these years, but I did manage to pick up the game on sale, like, because the Steam Summer Sale is still going on at the time I'm recording this video, I was able to pick this game up for like less than $2. I believe Darwinia was also the first game Introversion software ever developed. This was pretty much the game that put them on the radar because, as far as my knowledge goes, this game was pretty popular when it first came out, and a lot of people had great things to say about it. It did receive a lot of praise when it first came out, and it was even the winner of the 2006 Independent Games Festival. Now, I have played this game a little bit off-screen already. I already completed the first level, which is the garden. Garden is kind of like a tutorial level of the game. I only played it up to the next level, at which point I decided to stop playing the game and start recording a video of it. I am playing on a different profile, though. I decided to create a new profile so that I could start fresh, if you will. So we're gonna go play the garden level, and I'll show you the main mechanics of this game and how it works. This is a very story-driven, real-time strategy game, so as you can see, it just drops you into the game immediately. Who the hell are you? How did you get in here? I thought I terminated all external connections. Yeah, so as you can see, the world does look very retro. It's completely made out of polygons. It is supposed to be a mostly retro-inspired real-time strategy game. Okay, fine, if you're going to stay, you can at least make yourself useful. Take some time to get your bearings, then help me wipe out this red virus. If you get stuck, press H and I'll give you some tips. Yeah, so it throws you right into the game here, so I'll explain to you what the heck's going on. So basically, there's these red triangles that kind of move around like snakes on the landscape. These are bad. You need to destroy these, obviously. There's a rotating cube, there's these control towers, which you can actually take over. And there's also these little green guys right here that, yeah, that, like two-dimensional sprites almost. They're known as the Darwinians. They're basically a form of artificial intelligence, because we are in a digital world here. To create things in Darwinia, you need to bring up the task manager. Hold tab to access the task manager. So, we open this up. You can see a list of available programs while holding tab. Click any of them to create a new program. So, we can only create 2 new tasks here right now. If we scroll down, we can also see our primary objectives, enable the trunk port to collect research item. I'll just let this guy explain it to you. What I need you to do here is to open up this trunk port for me. It's got a standard control tower nearby, so you can send in one of your engineers to reprogram it. Once it's reprogrammed, the location it is connected to will become available to us. So basically what we're doing here is that this is a giant portal. We need to open it up so that we can move on to the next area. And then I'll have him explain this objective right over here. I can see some of my research up ahead. I need you to retrieve it for me. Create an engineer nearby, and he will download the research into my computer system. Hopefully it will be something that we can use against a viral infection. So yeah, that's what this rotating cube is. It's research that you can download. You found some of my research. Excellent. Create some engineers nearby. They'll download the research into my system. Hopefully it will be something useful. Right, so we're going to create a new task here very quickly. So we can create a new task around these control towers, the ones that we have activated. Yeah, click inside one of the starting areas highlighted to create your squad within the world. The ones with the yellow flashing lights on them are the ones where you can actually place down different programs. So we can place down a squad right here. So we can move the squad around by, you know, clicking on them. And then we can left-click on a certain part of the terrain to move them over there. Yeah, they also look really weird, too, because it does seem like they are 3D models, but they're all pixelated. I guess to simulate that they're digital life forms. Also, if you right-click, you can fire lasers. And if you left-click while holding down right-click, you can launch grenades. Although I'm not sure if I'm able to do that right now, though. I don't think I can. Okay, no, I can't. I do believe that becomes available to us later on, though. So, we can also create an engineer. We need to try and get it over to this research. So, we have to try and avoid the viruses here. The squad can't go in the water. That's the only downside. The engineer, on the other hand, he can just float over the water. So what we can do is that we can tell him to go over to this area. And actually, one thing that we could try doing right now is that maybe we could just keep him right here for now. Yeah, engineers will automatically do anything nearby that needs doing, such as collecting dead spirits or reprogramming buildings. Just left-click to move them to your task. I'm gonna keep this guy right here. I think I'm actually gonna go and take control of my squad. Try to maybe eliminate some of the viruses over here. We will go and get the research later on. But for now, we're gonna try and take out these guys right over here. So, if we hit them directly, as you can see, they just die instantly. So, if they take just one hit, then you kill them. It's as simple as that. So, we can just try. We need to really get close to them, though, because these lasers don't have very good range. Yeah, there we go. So, when you kill the viruses, they drop these spirits right here. So then another thing we can do is that... oh yeah, we can also press the number keys as well to take control of other programs. So, if we take the engineer over here, it can actually pick up these little red orbs right here. So we'll just wait for that to happen. You can also move the camera around too. And as you can see, he's just going around and picking up the spirits automatically. I think he can only hold up to 10, if I'm not mistaken. So there we go. He's holding 5 of them right now. I'm just gonna tell him to go back to the control tower over here for the time being, and we're gonna try and eliminate the rest of the viruses over here. Right, so we're gonna keep going over this way, and once we've eliminated all the other viruses, then we're gonna go and try to get the engineer over to that research so we can download it. If I remember correctly, I think the research contains the grenade upgrade that we're trying to find here. Okay, so if I can actually hit these guys here. Yeah, your squad members can also take damage too. And you'll know when they take damage when they start glitching out. So they can't take too much damage, otherwise they get destroyed by the viruses. But if your squad does get destroyed by the viruses, you can just create another program. And we can actually create 2 different squads right now with the engineer that we have. We can only create 3 different programs. Okay, there we go. So I got that virus out of there at the very least. Yeah, so we can have up to 3 programs active at a time. If one program does get terminated by the viruses, we could just create another. So I think... I'm not entirely sure how you get a game over in this game, but I assume if all of the Darwinians die, then maybe you'll get a game over. But there's a bunch of other Darwinians across those mountains over there. So let's just try and see if we can get rid of these guys. Hang on a second. I gotta get over here. They're not really good at going up slopes. Not the squad leaders, anyway. There we go. So just get rid of these guys right now. Okay, get up close and personal with them here. There we go. Very good indeed. Just get rid of those guys. There we go. Very nice. I guess we could make the engineer pick up the orbs in the meantime, but I think we're gonna go and eliminate all the viruses on the side here, because there's a bunch of them. Okay, hang on a second. Move over to this way. There we go, and now we can destroy all of them. So as you can see, one shot from the laser destroys them outright. So, that's very good. It's not very difficult getting rid of the viruses right here. And I can also aim with my crosshair. And there we go. So we got rid of that one. I think there's more on the other side though. Yeah, there are actually. So let me just move over to here just move my squad members over to here and see if we can go and destroy the other viruses. Okay, I think one of them is trying to flank, if I'm not mistaken. I think I killed it, though. Yeah, there was one of them that was trying to go around, but we got him. We got rid of him. There we go. And I guess in the meantime, bring the engineer over here so we can go and pick up those orbs. He can only pick up 10 of them at a time, though, so I'm not really sure what to do with the orbs after that. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them after I pick them up. But let's just see and get as close as we possibly can. There we go. Destroying all sorts of them here. Very nice indeed. Very good. Yeah, there's some other ones that are coming back here. Sending in reinforcements. Okay, hang on a second. I gotta get a little bit higher here. There we go. Because if I'm standing on top of a slope, it also messes up my aiming too. There we go. Very nice indeed. There's some coming on top. Oh geez. Okay, yeah, it's like we're getting flanked, but I'm ready for them. I'm ready for him. Yeah, and thankfully the viruses can't actually go in the water, and neither can the squad members. I think there's only one more, if I'm not mistaken. This one is trying to retreat here. Okay, what the heck just happened? Like, the entire camera just shook there for a moment. What happened? Okay, whatever. You're dead. You are dead, sir. Okay. And are there any more? I don't think there is. I think that's all of them. Yeah, they do also make sound effects. I think the ones I'm hearing, though, are, yeah, the ones on this side over here. And there's also these really weird trees, too. For some reason, the trees also emit noises. They're like neon trees. I don't know, this whole environment is really weird. But we can bring the engineer over here now that the coast is clear, so we can go and collect this research. I think we can possibly get the grenade upgrade. And we're also going to bring the engineer over to this control tower so that we can take control of it, and we can bring another squad over here. Like, we can place down another right over there. Alright, so there we go. We're gonna download the research. Excellent work. The engineers will now busy themselves downloading that item of research into my computer. It just got this little blue laser right here. It does take a while. Unfortunately, almost all of my research was lost a few hours ago when this virus outbreak occurred, so you may run into more research like this one later on. It will be extremely helpful to me if you could use engineers to download each research item when you find them. I'm extremely busy right now trying to stop this damn virus, and I don't have time to sort it out myself. There we go, and now we have the grenade. Very nice indeed, so we do have the grenade upgrade. You found my research into the grenade weapon. This is fantastic. While you're firing lasers with your squad, tap the left mouse button to throw a grenade. Now, I don't know if I can do that right now. Can I? Hang on a second. I don't want to move them. I'm gonna make the control. I'm gonna make the engineer capture this control tower right over here. I think it should start taking over it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. It's taking over the control tower. It's gonna reprogram it. Let's see if I can fire my grenades here. Okay. Yeah, I can. So these are grenades that you can use in order to destroy the viruses a lot quicker. I think you need to be careful, though, because I'm pretty sure the grenades can also destroy your squad members if they're too close to it. There we go. So now we have another control tower. We can create another squad program, so we could create another squad over here if we want to. We can have 2 of them over here. Do we really need 2 of them right now, though? Well, the only thing is that they can't go across the water. And there's no way we can get to the other side without taking over this control tower, so I might actually send the engineer over here next. Yeah, so in that case, I'm gonna bring the engineer over here. There are a bunch of viruses over this way, though, but I think the viruses are not going to notice the engineer, because I think they're still a little bit too far away. But we'll just try and take over this control tower here. Engineer is a little bit slow, but thankfully it can travel over water. Also, this is a very strange-looking engineer. Yeah, if you get extremely close to it, you can see the actual model without the pixelation effect. Yeah, so we gotta go right here. And we should be able to take over this control tower without the viruses noticing us, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. At least it's starting its work on it. I don't think the viruses should come anywhere near us. Yeah, they're just staying over there. Hopefully. I mean, they can go up mountains, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're... Okay, I don't know, there's not really any way of telling how the progress is doing, but we did take it over, though, so I think what we're gonna do now, actually, is that we are going to get rid of this squad by pressing the C key, so we can just terminate that program. but then we can relocate them to here, to this control tower, so we can place them down. Okay, engineer, don't do that. See, the problem is that the engineers tend to wander a lot, so that's a problem, because sometimes they wander right into the viruses. They never stand still, unlike the squad leaders. So let's just try and get rid of these guys here. We can just fire all the grenades if we want, in order to do maximum damage here. There we go. So let's try and move them closer, while firing at the same time if we possibly can. Yeah, there we go. Try not to get anywhere near them. Okay, there we go. We can probably fire some grenades in order to do a lot of damage right here. We can only fire up to 3 grenades at once. We have to wait for the other ones to explode before we can fire more of them. You do pretty much have infinite ammo in this game, and also infinite grenades, so I guess that's good, but at the same time it kind of makes the whole task of, you know, unlocking all of the control towers and opening the portal and destroying the viruses maybe a little bit too easy, but it's fine. It's fine for now. I mean, this is just the first level after all. I didn't play any of the second level at all, so I really don't know what to expect from it. There we go. Very nice indeed. Just get rid of all those over there, and the one that's coming over here as well. Very good. Very good. Let's try and throw a grenade over there so we can try and kill more of them at a time, because there's like a massive cluster of them over here. The squad member right here is taking a little bit of damage because he's glitching out, but it should be okay. If he ends up dying, we can just put down another squad. We have an infinite number of squads we can place down here. There we go, very nice indeed. Okay, that one's gone. That one is okay. Alright, and when I say okay, I mean that one is gone. There we go. Just get rid of that. Get rid of this snake over here. They might as well be snakes. I mean, they move around the environment like snakes. They just kind of slither around. Alright, there we go. And this should be the last one. There. Very nice. I don't think there's any more of them. Got all sorts of dead spirits here. Yeah, I think we're all good other than that. I think the coast is clear, so we're just gonna keep moving onwards. Not really anything you can do with these trees. I don't think you can interact with the trees at all. There's some more Darwinians over here. Very nice. So we're getting to the final control tower. When we open up that control tower, the portal should open up. You may have noticed these Viri leaving little red things behind when you kill them. Those are digital DNA, digital souls, if you'll excuse the term. Okay, what is going on over here? You guys are freaking out. Hang on a moment. What is happening over here? Hang on a second. There, every living creature in Darwinia has its own digital soul. Originally, they were intended for the Darwinians, but the virus has swallowed most of them up by now. Before we can sort this out, we need to get out of this location. What I need you to do here is open up this trunk port for me. Right, so I believe this is the trunk port right over here. It's got a standard control tower nearby, so you can send in one of your engineers to reprogram it, and we'll be able to use it. Right, so I guess in that case, I am going to bring the engineer over here as well. There we go. So he should be coming over here. And in the meantime, I'm going to try and take out the rest of the viruses. Well, I guess I don't really have to, because they are pretty far away, but just to get them out of the picture, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, and there's a whole slew of them over here. This should be easy. This should be easy, especially when I have grenades. Okay, well, that's already one squad member gone. Okay, hang on a moment. We're okay. We have a little less firepower, but I think we'll still be fine anyway. I just gotta fire those grenades over there. Fire it in the middle of the cluster so we can deal maximum damage. There we go. Took out a whole bunch of them. Very good. Okay, go a little bit. Okay, hang on a second. Don't go towards your grenade though. Okay, well that's what I get for going close to the grenade. Hang on a second. The lone soldier can take them all out. Has the engineer arrived, by the way? Yeah, it's making its way over here. Or did it stop? I can't tell. Okay, hang on a second. Could you die, please? Okay, why is this not killing you? There we go. Very nice. You're dead. And I believe this one over here is the last one. Let me just go towards it and try to kill it. There we go. It's done. And I believe that is everyone. I don't hear any more of them. Okay, yeah, the engineer has arrived. There we go. So we're just going to take over this trunk port, and we'll be able to get the heck out of here. As for this squad all the way over there, I am going to get rid of them. Just going to get rid of them. Also going to get rid of this squad because I don't really need them here anymore. I completed all primary objectives. Press escape to leave this location when you're done. But I guess I could also build some more squad members, even though I don't really need them. So as you can see, I can just get all of them back. I have no idea what these guys are doing over here. Look, they're just jumping. Jumping for joy. And then they just land on their heads, but they kind of snap back into place. I guess that means they're happy. They're happy that their homeland has been saved or something. I really don't even know. I really do like this music, though. I will at least say that. Yeah, so all my squad members are here. We did open up this portal, but the way we go to the other environment or the other location, that is a really weird effect that the portal is doing. That house just growing, for goodness sakes. Yeah, but the objective now is not to actually go through the portal. What we have to do is that now that we've opened up the trunk port, we have to leave location by pressing the escape key and then clicking on leave location. Yeah, you'll also see that if you leave the dead spirits alone for a very long time, they just start floating up into the clouds. Yeah, this is like Minecraft-style clouds, before Minecraft was even a thing. But now what we gotta do is that we need to leave the location. I'm sorry if I was rude to you on that island. I've had my hands full for the past few hours. My name is Dr. Sepulveda. I'm probably not even pronouncing that correctly at all. And I'm the creator of the Darwin Digital Life Project. I would normally welcome you to Darwinia and show you around, but I'm afraid things have gone a bit wrong today and we'll have to give the guided tour a miss. I see. I need you to help me open up some more of the infected locations. The containment location is sort of a hub world. Please go to that location and I'll explain more when you've connected. Yeah, so this is basically the level select screen. It is really cool because you can move around and you can also zoom in as well. You can zoom all the way to the surface of this broken sphere. But now we need to go to containment. So we're just gonna... Okay, or maybe we're not gonna go to containment because the game just crashed. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Go to containment. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we'll give the guided tour a miss. Okay, yeah, that's what you said already. I need you to help me open up some more of the infected locations. Okay, yeah, we already said that. When the viral outbreak occurred, I had a lot of trouble getting it under control. I had no choice but to shut down the trunk port gate system that connects each location in Darwinia. This is the only place where I was able to hold my ground against the virus. The double shield of this location acts as a fantastic barrier. I've highlighted the 3 disabled trunk ports on this island, and you'll need to open all of them. Once opened, the trunk ports will give us access to a number of important locations for later. I've upgraded the squad program that you are using. You can now have 4 members in a squad. I'm going to keep working on the programs you are using for a while, the squads, engineers, etc. Most of them are still in very early stages of beta testing, and I think I can improve all of them quite a bit with some work. To see how I'm getting along, hold tab, then scroll up by pushing the mouse to the top of the screen, or by pressing W. From there, you can set priorities for me, and I'll try to work on improving what you think is most important. But really, this is the important bit. These guys are the Darwinians. I've spent the better part of the last decade nurturing these fellows, and I'm very proud of them indeed. If the virus had its way, they'd all be dead already, but I've managed to save a few of them. There have been over 10,000 generations of Darwinians, and the loss in AI research alone would be unthinkable. They're an astonishing act of creation. Each and every Darwinian has his own digital soul which occupies his body during life, and returns to the central repository after death. You'll need to help me rebuild their numbers. I'll help you out as you go. For now, start clearing out the viral infection outside the shielded area. Yeah, so I didn't play this level off-screen at all, but we do have a few more enemies. We have tons of viruses. We also have these actual snakes with spikes on them. Yeah, looks pretty scary indeed. This trunk port leads to the yard, to another location we can open up later on. Yeah, so there's also this weird thing. Yeah, this like sort of weird floating tentacle monster. I don't know. It looks very bizarre and not entirely sure how I'm going to be able to kill it, but we'll see. We'll try and find a way. I think this will be the only other level that I try to beat here, guys. And also, yeah, there's another one over here. This one leads to the generator. Yeah, all sorts of towers over here that we can activate. There's more research over here as well. I don't know what this research contains. More trees that make very weird noises. And, yeah, that's pretty much the whole area, so I guess we can get started here. Just keep the Darwinians in here for now. But I guess I can look in the meantime at this right here. Okay, yeah. You can see a list of available programs while holding tab. Click any of them to create a new program. Okay. Laser, Grenade, Task Manager, Engineer. Oh, maybe it's the Laser. Maybe that's the next one I'm gonna get, perhaps. I don't really know. I want to look at my primary objectives, though. We need to start rebuilding the Darwinian population. The incubators are the key. Clear the viral infection outside the shielded area, then use engineers to collect the souls of the dead viri and carry them to the incubators. Oh, okay. So that's what the dead spirits are used for, okay. There are 3 incubators dotted around this location. They will rebirth the collected enemy souls into Darwinians. Promote some of the Darwinians to officers and use them to escort the remaining Darwinians safely back to the inside of the shielded area. I want you to rescue at least 150 Darwinians in this manner just to be on the safe side. The Darwinians will be safe inside the shielded area for now. Okay then. And then what else do you want me to do here? Well, I already know where the trunk ports are. What's the research item? Or are you just gonna say the same thing? Okay, yeah, you are just gonna say the same thing. Okay, never mind. That's all I need to know. Rescue Darwinians, and then I think after that we'll end this video. Right, so where should we start? I mean, this is the only control tower we have available to us right now, so I guess for now we could go and create a squad. Does this one have 4 members? Yeah, I think one of them is merging into each other. Yeah, okay, there are 4 members right over here. Okay, very nice indeed. I guess we could create another squad just in case that one dies, and we can also create an engineer. I'm just gonna make the engineer reside over here for now, while I try to get rid of some of the other enemies over here. I'm gonna take this squad with me. Alright, I gotta move out. I mean, these guys move out very slowly, but I think I'm gonna just click all the way over there. Just to move them over to here. We got all sorts of enemies that we need to defeat here, though. They're all the way over there, but I think we'll be able to do it. I mean, we do have grenades and all, and we have... yeah, we have a lot of lasers now, because there's 4 of them, all firing at once, and we could probably fire 4 grenades at a time now. And actually, I kind of want to test it out, so let's just see here. Can I fire 4 grenades at once now? Yes, I definitely can. I do see 4 of them. Alright, very nice indeed. So, we're just gonna keep on going. Just keep on going over this way, and that's the point where the viruses begin. So I'm just gonna move you guys over to here. Have to try to cross these mountains. There we go. Very good. Very good. It does seem like the squad members are a little bit glitchy, though. Oh, just a little bit broken. Like, the physics in the game, I mean, are very slightly broken, it seems. I don't know if I can start attacking now. I guess I can. But that only killed, like, one of them. If I can fire a grenade over there, yeah, that gets a little bit more distance. And yeah, it did kill some of them. Okay, so that's good. I'll just move over this way for a moment. There we go. Yeah, and see, the only thing is that my lasers bounce off the terrain, so hang on a moment. I'm gonna go down over here, try to get rid of this virus over here. Yeah, because you can't really tell where these guys are gonna go. It does seem like their movement is somewhat random. There we go. Try and get rid of these guys over here as we're coming up. There's a ton of them here, though. Also, something else exploded again. I'm not entirely sure what it was. Yeah, okay, there's definitely something exploding. What is going on? Okay, let's try and take you guys out. Maybe not one at a time. Oh, is it when I hit that thing? Am I damaging the shield? I can't tell. Okay, let's just move over this way. I think I could definitely fire a grenade. Okay, hang on a second. I don't want to throw you guys right into the crossfire over here, but I guess that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, well, that's not even what I meant to do. I meant to like fire my grenade here, but I misclicked. Yeah, because I keep forgetting that in order to fire a grenade, you need to hold down right click and then left click while you're holding it down, which is, I don't know, that's a little bit confusing controls, not gonna lie. But I do have another backup squad with me anyway, so just go. Just go. Now, are you guys actually intelligent? Do you have good pathfinding? No, apparently you don't, because for some reason you're just moving through the shield. Oh, and that's good, you get destroyed by the shield as well. For the love of God. Okay, hang on a moment. I know what I'm doing here. Or, okay, well, I might know what I'm doing, but I don't think these guys do. I know, these squad members don't seem to be, well programmed, Doctor, just saying. Alright, we're back. Now, this time, let's not do a stupid. Let's not do a stupid, and let's try to actually do a smart this time, okay? Try and be smart about this, and try not to misclick, like I always do. There we go. There's another virus around the side there. Okay, there, very nice indeed. God, and there's so many that we need to kill as well. Okay, is this guy... Okay, how have I not hit this guy? Come on here. He's coming around. There we go. At least killed him. go up this way. I'm at least glad that I can fire manually here. Okay, there we go. We got a better view of them because we're standing on top of a mountain, or we're standing on top of a hill. There. Very good, and yet we still can't hit them. I think it's like you have to hit their heads or something. That's kind of what it seems like. Okay, let's try throwing a grenade and see what happens. There we go. Got a few of them out of there at the very least. Okay, that's good then. Just get rid of those guys as well. Come on here. I need to get so close to them. There. Very good. Can just kill all those guys. There we go. Destroy the viruses. Eradicate the whole network of viruses over here. There. Very, very good. Oh my god, there's like so many of them, dude. What the heck? Okay. I can try firing a grenade here, but how are the physics going to deal with this? Okay, well I guess the physics actually deal very well with this. Okay. And not only that, but when I get very close to the viruses, they do actually come for me, so I guess that's good. Don't know how I'm gonna kill those snakes over there, though. I really have no idea how I'm gonna do that, but for now, let's worry about the viruses over here and try and get closer. I have to try and get closer. There we go. Very good. Those guys are dead. Oh god, the snake is coming for me. No. What are you doing? Oh, the snake can go in the water, though. Okay, well, hang on a second. I can actually kill you. I can, like, destroy different parts of you. Okay, hang on a second. Are you trying to distract me or something? Okay, yeah, you are trying to distract me. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. There we go. I can destroy different parts of you. Okay, there. Well, it's dead, so we got rid of it. We're okay. We're still alive. Okay. And the viruses are still coming for us. At least they don't respawn, so I'm at least appreciative of that. There we go. Very good. Gotta try and go on top of this hill here, so I can get a good view of them. I can try firing a grenade down over there if I possibly can, which I think took out some of them, but it missed like the center of the cluster, because that's what I was aiming for. Okay, hang on a second. Some of them are trying to flank us. Okay, hold on a moment, because I don't know if the red snake sees us, but he might be trying to come for us. I'm not entirely sure. Hang on a moment. Gotta get rid of these guys over here. Yeah, the whole process of just eliminating all these snakes is very difficult. It's like sometimes it seems like my lasers are hitting them, but it doesn't count as a kill. There we go. Okay, well go down over here. Take the fight to them. Take the fight to them. Why the heck not? Okay, so now that we're in this location, the red snake's probably gonna come for us, and maybe I can try and lure it over here, and then I can just back up and try to take care of it. Or maybe I can just throw a grenade over here, and hopefully it goes far enough. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I got the snake over here at the very least. Okay, so let's try and kill it then in that case, because it's gonna try and go around me. But if I can at least break off parts of it, oh my god, dude, the sound effects are so loud. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's very good. We destroyed almost all of it. Hang on a moment. There's still some parts that are going around. There we go. Very good. Wait, where's the other one going? There we go. That's done. And the other part over here... Oh, okay. I guess I have to destroy it very quickly, because it can actually regrow itself, because there was another part that just magically appeared again. Okay. Well, we're getting close to the incubator here at the very least, so we're almost there. Almost there. I guess we're gonna be opening up like 3 locations at once. There. Try to get rid of those snakes at the very least. There. Or those viruses. Yeah, there's like a giant cluster of them over here. Can I at least try and get rid of this one somehow? Somehow. Okay, there we go. Very good, very good. Okay, now fire a grenade. There, going into like the very center of the cluster. Very nice. Okay, that's good. That is very good indeed. Are there any snakes on the side over here? Yeah, there is actually. There's more of them that are coming over. Okay, well at least that one is dead. That one is very dead indeed. Okay, so let me move a little bit closer. Let me just fire multiple grenades here. Just fire multiple grenades. There we go. So we can do tons of damage. I saw that other snake coming towards me, but he wasn't gonna get any. He was not gonna get any of it. All he was gonna get was a taste of my justice. There we go. So now there's just a few of them left over here. There's also one more on the side. And then I think after that we'll take the engineer over here. Well, actually, well I don't know, because the shield is probably gonna destroy the engineer. So okay, I think the coast is clear. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any more viruses. So you know what? Very quickly now, I'm gonna get the engineer to come over here as fast as it possibly can move. which is not very fast at all, but I'm gonna try and bring it over here before the spirits disappear, so I can convert these guys back into Darwinians, as many as I possibly can. I don't know about this other snake over here, though. I don't know if it's gonna see me or not. I'm gonna try and take over that control tower, though. Oh yeah, in the meantime, I should also make it take over the control tower. In fact, I might have to do that first before I can use the incubator. Okay, where are you? Okay, you're just avoiding the walls. Very good. There we go. Just gotta guide you over here. But it's so slow, though. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't know if there's a way to speed up time in this game at all. It doesn't seem like there is, unfortunately. Well, it's about time you got over here. Could you start collecting these spirits quickly? So I can actually restore these Darwinians here. Here, pick up as many as you possibly can, please. 2, 3. You can only hold up to 10 anyway. So there, 5, 6. Before the other ones start ascending. 7, 8, 9, and we should be good. 10. Or wait, why are you going past the other ones? Hang on a moment. Are you forgetting something? Are you forgetting something? Could you still go and pick these up, please? Okay. I guess it's not going to. It's just going to go over to the control tower. Okay, fine then. Whatever. Doesn't matter. You can just go in and reactivate the control tower, reprogram it. Then you can put them in the incubator. Fine. Whatever. I guess the other ones are just gonna fly off. I guess another thing I could have done was just put you in the water, but then again, the snake would have probably destroyed you, because the snake can pass through the water for some reason. Okay, there we go. This building is an incubator. You can use engineers to carry spirits here, which will then be reborn into more Darwinians. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, it's in the incubator. Okay, very nice indeed. The incubator is running. This is excellent. The engineers will pick up all the souls of the dead creatures nearby and drop them into this building. Okay, yeah, I see. These souls will then be converted back into Darwinians one at a time. This is how we will rebuild the Darwinian population. Okay, I see. Unfortunately, I designed the system so that the Darwinians have their own free will, which means we can't directly control them like you do with the squad. Okay, what exactly does that mean? But there are ways we can influence them indirectly. Carry on clearing up the infection and harvesting the spirits, and I'll get back to you. Oh, alright. Well, in that case, we'll, I don't know, which direction do I want to head first? Maybe over here so I can get rid of the snake? Okay. Well, as long as you guys stay over here and not go into the water, then I think you'll be okay. Okay, what I decided to do in the meantime, guys, is that I decided to go and make the engineer take over this control tower over here, just because it would be a very easy target to get to, and it is done. And there is actually another control tower we could take over right here, actually, so maybe I'll just make it go and take over that one, because there's no enemies near it anyway, so shouldn't be too big of an issue. In the meantime, oh yeah, and also, I brought my other squad over here too, because I captured this control tower. Okay, so anyway, bring our squad over here. Gonna go and maybe try and destroy some of the viruses over there so that we can take over this control tower. I'm not sure if I'm going to try and complete the rest of this, level, guys, just because I don't know, I don't really feel like playing this anymore. It does seem like it is going to take quite a while to get to the other ones, or maybe it won't take very long, but to be honest, I do kind of feel like just ending the video now, because I think you guys get the whole point of this game anyway. So, yeah, just an interesting little real-time strategy game made by Introversion Software. Pretty much the first game they ever made. At least I'm very certain it's the first game they ever made. Okay, well, as long as the snake doesn't go near the engineer, then I think we'll be fine. I'm trying to get the snake to come over here though, because I want him to come over here. Okay, hang on a second. I need to like move into his line of sight or something. Yeah, hi, how are you doing? So can I start firing at you now? Actually, better idea, I can just fire grenades at you. Just fire grenades. Okay, so it does seem like activating this control tower actually opened up the portal to the yard. Yeah, a trunk port, it acts as a stargate connecting different locations within Darwinia together. Now, out of curiosity, I know that I can leave the location, and when I come back, all of my engineers and my, what's the other word? Yeah, my engineers and my squads will still be there. Doesn't seem like I can actually go to the yard though, so I guess I do need to open up the other trunk ports first. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that for now though, guys. I would like to just end the video here. So that's Darwinia, just an interesting little real-time strategy game made by the same people who created Prison Architect and Scanner Sombre. Like I said, I believe it was the first game they ever made. This was pretty much the game that I guess you could say made them known within the indie gaming community. But Prison Architect just made them even more well-known. They pretty much... Prison Architect pretty much made them a household name, but this was pretty much how Introversion software got their start. I'll probably play more of this off-screen, though. I'm not going to turn this into a playthrough because I have no interest in doing so. But it is still a neat little real-time strategy for what it is. Definitely a lot different than most real-time strategies, at least ones that I played at the very least. I will be playing some of Introversion's other games at some point. Like, I did actually purchase DEF CON as well, which I definitely want to play because that game involves nuking the entire world, so obviously I'm going to enjoy it. And at some point I will probably play Prison Architect. I know I've mentioned Prison Architect a few times already in this video and also in Scanner Sombre. I will play Prison Architect at some point though. But for now, if you want to purchase Darwinia, the link is in the description. I don't know if I'm going to play the multiplayer version of Darwinia, by the way, like Multiwinia, because I don't know if it's possible to play offline against bots, at the very least. Like I don't know if it's a multiplayer only game, but if I could play offline with bots, then yeah, maybe I'll make a video of it then, but I'm just not sure. It's a game that came out in 2008, and it is a very small indie game that I don't think a great deal of people know about, so I'm just not sure if there would still be people playing the game, so I don't know if I'd even be able to connect to any servers, because the servers would probably be empty. That's my only worry, but I'll try playing the game off screen just to make sure. And that's pretty much all I have to say other than that, so that's Darwinia. I don't know what else to say. I guess you could say Darwinia's kind of like Pikmin, because you have tiny little green guys that you have to protect from giant creatures. I don't really know. I can't really think of a comparison for this game at all, which I guess is a good thing, because if it can't be compared to anything, then that means it's very original and creative, if it's its own unique thing. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop rambling now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Later!